The Enochic operating system, a blueprint for consciousness, cosmos, and power. Enoch stands apart from other patriarchs of the ancient world. He is not remembered as a lawgiver or king, but as a man who crossed boundaries between worlds. In the Enochic texts, Enoch does not simply receive visions. He is taken upward through a structured ascent, moving step by step through the design of reality itself. His journey reveals a 10-level model of the cosmos that functions less like mythology and more like a system, one meant to expand human awareness until it could interact directly with the source of creation. Unlike the Mosaic tradition, which regulates behavior through law, the Enochic approach is based on observation and order. Enoch is described as a counter of stars, a tracker of time, and a recorder of celestial movement. In this system, righteousness is not blind obedience but proper alignment. To walk rightly before God is to live in agreement with the fixed laws that govern the universe. This idea is clearly shown in the Enochic solar calendar. The year consists of 364 days divided into 4 equal seasons. This calendar is presented as a precise timekeeping system meant to preserve balance between heaven and earth. Breaking this order was seen as a serious violation, echoing the rebellion of celestial beings who abandoned their assigned roles. Time was sacred, and disorder in time led to disorder in the world. The ascent begins in the lower heavens, which connect the physical world to higher authority. In the first heaven, Enoch sees storehouses of rain, snow, and dew, resources released under supervision rather than random weather. Angels manage these systems, showing that nature operates by control, not chance. The second heaven reveals how failure is handled. Here, the Watchers who broke cosmic rules are held in darkness, separated from direct access to God. Their punishment is isolation, not destruction. They must ask Enoch to speak for them, reversing the normal order of authority. This shows a key principle. Those aligned with truth hold greater authority than those who misuse power. The third heaven contains both reward and punishment. One region holds the Garden of Eden, another holds fire and darkness. The difference is not location, but condition. Outcomes depend on how one lives. The same system produces different results based on conduct. In the middle heavens, attention shifts to time and oversight. In the fourth heaven, Enoch sees how the sun and moon move through fixed gates, forming a precise yearly cycle. The sun is driven by wind, showing motion guided by force rather than chance. The moon follows this pattern, growing and fading as it reflects sunlight. Time is shown as something built and maintained. The fifth heaven contains watchers frozen in silence, a system stalled by rebellion. The sixth heaven is active and organized. Angels observe events on earth, track movements in the sky, and respond to disruptions. This level functions as a monitoring and record-keeping system. Nothing goes unseen. Beyond this, Enoch enters regions defined by intensity rather than structure. The seventh heaven overwhelms him, showing human limits. Higher levels require change to endure. The eighth and ninth heavens govern constellations, seasons, and planetary paths, shaping how influence moves from heaven to earth. At the highest level is the 10th heaven, Aravoth, where God's throne stands. Here, Enoch receives knowledge hidden even from angels. Creation is described as a process, not a single act. A being of light, Adoil, breaks apart to form higher structures, while a dense foundation, Arukas, forms the physical world. Thought becomes light and light becomes matter. Enoch cannot return unchanged. His body is altered, anointed with shining oil and clothed in radiant garments. Later traditions identify him as Metatron, the heavenly scribe who records and transmits information between God and humanity. Before leaving Earth, Enoch is given hundreds of books describing stars, elements, winds, and natural cycles. Angels protect this knowledge through the flood. His mission is instructional, not political. It promotes understanding how the world works rather than enforcing behavior through law. Taken together, the 10 heavens form a complete system. The lower levels manage resources and correction. The middle levels track time and events. The upper levels control large-scale patterns. At the center is the source of creation itself, reached only through transformation. The Enochic system offers a clear message for the modern world. Stability comes from alignment, not control. Healthy systems balance order and change without collapse. To walk as Enoch walked is not to escape the world, but to understand it clearly. Those who learn the system do not seek to rule others. They help maintain balance where chaos would otherwise grow.